Hey folks, thanks for arriving on this video. And inside this video, I'm going to be going over the SMS withdrawal slash sign up issue that's going on with this COTPS platform. I've only been inside of this opportunity for I would say like 5 days. So if you can imagine from the start of actually investing my money into this platform, I've been having the SMS issue. Now, what I've heard from about basically in the past is that there was an issue like this before, where they did have an SMS verification problem. However, there are multiple platforms, like for example, I know Metafield. There was another one that actually was having some issues with SMS and verification too as well. So I'm not sure if they're using the same platform or whatever the case is, but this has been going on for almost a week now. So we're coming up and approaching a week of having this issue. I'm a brand new user. I didn't get to the point of even referring anybody to this platform, which obviously right now would be a nightmare if I did refer people, and just to answer some of the questions and things that's going on. But what I'm gathering and what I'm going to actually share with you, obviously in this video, I'm going to demonstrate going to actually withdraw through the system. I'm actually located right now in Colombia, so I use Google Voice to actually transfer text messages or whatever from overseas to my American number, so that I know, I don't miss any information that ever comes my way. So anyways, I'm going to show you that. But throughout the course of this video, I want to share with you my experience and what I've actually done. I was actually invited through a business friend of mine who mentioned this platform and told me about it and mentioned it, several times. And I decided to take the plunge and invest into it. Now, when I invested into this platform, I didn't invest into it with putting my whole life savings in here. I put in here what I was willing to lose, knowing good and well the minute that I actually transfer or deposit it into this account, it could be gone forever. So I basically from that point, I've been using it as a case study, as a journey, and also, at the end of the day, I have hope that it is an SMS issue or whatever the case is. But a lot of rug pulls have been going on in this industry, and especially right now with what's going on in the market, the crypto markets in general. Um, People say that the tether, basically the USDT, that basically untethered, so it's causing a lot of issues and some other important news due to the fact that a lot of heavy investors are pulling out of the markets, or which is also affecting it as well. We already knew that a lot of this is coming because this industry was already bound to start becoming regulated, and a part of that, a lot of these coins and different things like that they're gonna go on sale, and it does cause a problem in the beginning once it dips completely, like what's going on right now. But later on down the road, if you do invest heavily and during these times, you will be rewarded long term. Like I say in many of my videos before, I'm not a financial advisor. You shouldn't even listen to me or any of my advice whatsoever. And I'm not qualified to give you financial advice. And if you do, you should consult your financial advisor to go ahead and get that information. I'm sharing with you my experience and what I think my opinions are on the subject, and what's going on, and in terms of not being able to withdraw. Like, is it some type of thing that they're stalling? Some people say, or even I call them crypto news police, have reported that they're actually emptying out the wallets. Now, I don't know how true this is or whatever the case is. It might be FUD, but because there's a lot of different sides of this crypto space that a lot of people aren't really realizing, and a lot of that is there's a lot of FUD that goes on out here, because you need to get a traction in this space. You need to get attention in this space in order to maneuver or to leverage as much or to lower your risk amount, in this type of space. So, people put out fake news, or they try to exploit fake news as much as they possibly can, because they know it drives a lot of eyeballs in that space. which in turn then they know what they can do with it. The smart ones or whatever. So you have to pay attention to that. Obviously, you have to pay attention to the signs. Now, if this company had said that they initially said 3 working days, and when they said 3 working days, it was around Thursday night. From when I first seen that message across several YouTube videos reporting the message. When I seen that message there, I already knew, obviously it's going to take 3 working days. In my head, I was thinking 3 business days, which means they would be done by Tuesday night. But a lot of people were saying, this Wednesday. So now here it is on Wednesday, and so now I'm going to go ahead and test to see if we still have this withdrawal issue or not, by going in here. Now I have not, like I said again, I have not tried to withdraw from this account. My intentions solely were not to withdraw my funds for at least the first month being in this. I was going to plan to compound my account, and I plan to basically recruit and basically bring referrals in and teach them how I know how to recruit, not only through using YouTube, but also using Facebook ads and lead generation campaigns. That is basically what I was about to teach individuals who are coming on board as a referral. But like I said again, let me go ahead and go to the record so you know that I'm not like pulling your leg. If I go to team incomes here, there's absolutely no team incomes there whatsoever. If I go to my team, there's absolutely like no team at all here. Okay, first level, not on the second level, not on the third level. I'm completely new to this platform, and so like obviously I'm not in promotion of promoting the platform at this time for a couple of reasons. For all the way up until now, as of my knowledge, I couldn't withdraw funds from it, from seeing what people were saying. So I cannot, obviously I'm not promoting it at this point, but you do see my link and my referral link right below this video. Uh, if you want to get on my notification list, what I will do is I'll update you the information that I get in terms of withdrawing information. I'm able to withdraw that type of stuff. I mean, we're doing this live right now, but let's say that it fails, and basically I'm gonna update you guys later on if I'm able to withdraw later on. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and hit withdraw here. As you can see, it says make a settings. Basically create a settings now. I'm gonna go ahead and create a password. Okay. Now I'm gonna go over to my KuCoin account, and I'm gonna get my Tron wallet address and paste it here. Now I'm gonna send a verification email. Okay, so now it says that it's sending the information right now, and what it happens is it gives you this timer here, as you can see, 80 something seconds, right? I've seen in some instances I've gotten the notification uh, 120 seconds later, 100 seconds later, 2 hours later, like, and then there was one instance where I actually got the code in time. So I'm on my Google, my email account. That's where I get all my notifications, my text message from my Google Voice account. So if anything to pop up is gonna pop up in this search box underneath this Google Voice. So, and just to verify, like if I click here, you can see the COTP that I requested for 4 days ago. Okay. So as I go back to this page, I'm gonna keep on refreshing here. Now I'm gonna go back to the screen right here. Now you see we have 30 seconds left, right? So in this time frame, you're supposed to have this code so that you can paste it in there and actually see if it works or not. One of the times I did this, see, type in here Google Voice again. One of the times I did this and actually received the code, but it also said wrong code. And I got this in time, but it was still, it still had an error. See, 11, 10, 9, 8, basically seconds seconds left, and we still do not have any code that comes in. And this is what people are talking about. Like, you may not get any code whatsoever from this thing. Now, I can press this again and again and again. It's basically the same thing over and over and over again that we're having right now. Like, my thing is like, if if this is a verification problem, why can't you just remove this timer? Like, this isn't this code coded into their platform. This shouldn't have anything to do with the verification code system, right? Right? You should be able to remove this countdown timer code. That's one thing that I would say that doesn't make any sense that they haven't done already whatsoever. Now, another thing is that if they also have control in this back end, can't they increase the amount of seconds that this thing goes? Maybe do it for 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like 120 seconds instead of 90 seconds, or maybe even 180 seconds. I don't know. But it seems like there's a few things that they could do, and then they have just generic canned responses that I've seen across multiple YouTube videos that I don't understand. So, like, and I'm not trying to talk shit about this company or anything like that. I'm invested into this just like you are, or just like individuals who are looking to invest into it and look, after they've seen how much profits and whatnot was coming from, other team or people, friends, family, or whatever that they were seeing getting the results. Like, I'm just like you, I'm ready to cash out too. But at the same time, I'm locked in here. Became some type of crypto news reporter here, sharing this information with people. And now we're at the point. But I already knew going in that this is one of the issues. I'm also, like, I'm involved in two other programs that are um, not like, they're not similar. They're like this, where in terms of like you can gain a percentage, but it's not a 3% a day. And it's also in a crypto market where the fluctuation of that coin, or the fluctuation of your balance, goes up and down. So, like, it's a little bit different. I get a lot of consistency there, but I wanted to try something different, and a different, with a different coin and different space and a different program, to see if I can diversify from those two programs that I was using. And that's one of the things that I was looking at prior to my friend introducing this to me. Now, obviously I can't put him on the fire, because you know, we got to do our due diligence in our research, and we also got to own up to our responsibilities that we did take the leap of faith to invest into a program like this. And normally I don't, especially when the website looks kind of crazy looking like this. But anyways, you guys see that I wasn't able to withdraw my funds. It is Wednesday. It is May the 18th. That I, 3 days after they said 3 working days. Um, I believe that they're now trying to extend it another 2 to 3 days of working on this. Now, if this is a SMS problem where they have no control over it, I totally understand, and I'm completely wrong with the speculations that I have inside this video. Then it is what it is. But there's a few things that I believe that this company could do to ease the comfort of the people who have invested into their platform, and that's also padding their pockets at the end of the day. Just by us investing into this platform, spreading the word and sharing it with our family and friends and people that we trust and whatnot. I think that they should come out and say some stuff, or to share information on it. But at the end of the day, like, these are things, these are clues, these are check marks and things you should look at whenever you're continually investing. Because, like, say going forward, I know me personally, if this thing does get fixed, I'm definitely taking out my initial investment, because I'm definitely could find another, or I can actually invest those funds into something that's working for me right now. It may not be giving me 3% a day, but at least 1% a day. So that's one thing to look at, folks. Definitely is a warning sign to keep on extending like that. Uh, with these types of issues, you cannot put a deadline on it. It's a technical issue. This may take weeks to fix, right? If there truly is a technical issue, then this may take weeks to fix. But why would you keep on extending the time by 3 days or 2 days or whatever, uh, saying that it's going to get fixed, leading people on to keep promoting and different things like that. But at the end of the day, guys, go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We got to move on to the next thing, or we got to keep pushing, moving forward. I'm gonna keep on compounding my results because what the hell else am I gonna do with this account? If the money is truly locked in this account, I want to keep on using it as an instrument to keep on testing. But at the end of the day, like I said again, if it is locked in here, it's pretty cool to keep on shifting the money back and forth, doing these transactions here, and keep on growing it. Which I will keep on doing until at the end of the day that I know for sure that this thing is done. Then I'll just pretty much put it to side. But at the end of the day, it's not hurting me none. It's actually on autopilot. It's growing on its own. I'm gonna keep on updating you guys with information. Make sure you visit the link in the description of this YouTube video to stay and get on the notification list, or in the Telegram group to stay in the loop on what's going on, or what is the next move. Because I know if somebody invited you to this, or a leader invited you to this, trust me, they're thinking about the next move and what that looks like. So you got to stay in the loop and make sure you get plugged into something. Um, I guess ahead of the curve, instead of getting plugged in late. Like, I guess if this is wrong, if my theory is wrong, that this is actually keeps, they actually fix the problem, and then we keep going. If I'm wrong, and it does get fixed, then obviously this is something this is something to really think about in terms of risking your money in these types of programs. You got to do your research. Only risk what you're willing to lose, and at the end of the day, it's got to be a warning sign to get plugged into communities, to make sure you make the right moves on programs early, so you can make the bulk of your money. Like most of the people who you've seen on these YouTube videos that have been making insane amounts of bread with this program, that got in early. You got to be a part of those communities. Is what I'm talking about. People who are already in making the bread, new programs that pop up. You got to get on the train, ride this wave, and just make sure you pay attention to the clues, because there is no ethical this, and there is no ethical this or that in this industry whatsoever, from what I'm seeing. Like, they can pull the rug at any time. They can take the bread at any time in any of these programs. It doesn't matter if you're staking your money, if you're holding your money in these programs or not, or if you can actually take out your money every day, or whatever the case is. Um, your funds can get locked in either one of them. They're all pretty much kind of like the same, and you have to be in the loop to get in early and make some bread, and at the end of the day, so that you can make this work. Now, the end game should not be to put all your eggs in one basket to keep on making bread with crypto. It should be to take that money and to buy other businesses, or maybe other digital businesses, maybe an Amazon automation, YouTube automation business, maybe a e-commerce business, maybe I don't know, maybe you create some type of media company, uh, invest in some real estate, buy some trucks, some semi trucks, whatever the case is. You got to have another plan besides putting your money into other cryptos and coins and projects. You got to put this money into physical, tangible things, or digital programs, or just different ways of actually shifting this money around. Because at the end of the day, let's say that I did get this account up to 200K, and I did withdraw like 50K from investing initial $1,000. Well, I'm up 50,000. Well, what did I do with that 50,000? Did I put it into another crypto project that sank, or did I go out there and set up maybe some Amazon automation businesses, or I don't know, maybe did some lead generation for my real estate firm. I don't know. These are things that you could be doing outside of this. So don't put all your eggs in one basket. Always diversify your risk and have a plan to promote or to do other things with that money, to keep growing it, to take the best, or the most advantage of the of this niche of this time of what's going on right now. So anyways, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Well, not really enjoyed, but hope you guys were able to receive some information out of this that made you to maybe eased your mind a little bit, or whatever the case is. Or maybe it's put you on alert, or put you on game, or give you a better idea, or whatever, more experience with this. So yeah, just with that being said, you guys take care, and definitely we'll see you on the next video.